know where you are today. I don't know what you think about or what you care about, but I know most of you are living in a dream world. You think this is all going to be handed to you. Come to a camp, you get it good, and this is all going to just snap and it happens. It's not how life works, boys. You have to realize that for most of you, football is going to end pretty quickly. Quicker than you may want it to. Your football career will end. Your manhood, your legacy never ends. It never ends. You will be remembered by how many people depends on whether or not you are willing to embrace what I'm saying today. You're still in that place of, but I want this, but I gotta have this, it's all about me. It'll never be about you, and you can't deal with it. That's why you applaud people who are individuals that are successful. Why? Because one day you think you're gonna be that guy. The problem is you don't understand, you're applauding the wrong people. You're applauding people who lack the character you need. You're applauding people who have made it about themselves for their whole lives, and somehow you think that's okay. What you need to do is applaud the people that nobody knows. Your mothers, and eventually your wives and your kids. You need to applaud them. Why? Because nobody sees what they suffer. But you won't do that. Why? Because you want to be just like the guys that are getting all the glory. This is your problem. You continue to measure things based on how well things work out for you. But the sad truth of the matter is that a defining moment in your life states that it's not going to happen. What do you do then? What do you believe in that moment? Oh, it's over, life's not going to happen the way I want it. Well, get used to it, pal. You have to understand, you do not exist for you. You are born for these kind of moments. We need to hear it every single day, 10 times a day. Why? Because the onslaught of that blender of life is eating away at our soul. The day that you crack the code, you will become the greatest son that ever lived. The day that you crack the code, you'll be the greatest husband. The day that you crack the code, you'll be a father to be respected. But until you crack that code, you'll be a man to be pitied. To Thorson, Clinch, Neary, you have names that are to be remembered. You were not born with the talent you have for it to be lost on something as useless as football. Football does not matter. It's a vehicle to a greater purpose. As will be your job, your marriage, your children, so that your name will be remembered, not on the buildings, but in the hearts of the people you write it on the field. Don't die wondering if this could have happened. Don't die wondering if you could have been the man you could have been. Don't die wondering if you could have been a better quarterback. Answer this simple question. Am I willing to do what others are not, so that others get what they need? How you answer that question every single day you have the privilege of breathing will define you for the rest of your life. This is not for the faint of heart, men. Don't be the guy sitting on the front porch with a drink in his hand wondering what could have been.
Live. Now, you all have known me for a while, and for a long time now you've been hearing me talk about being perfect. Well, I want you to understand something. To me, being perfect is not about that scoreboard out there. It's not about winning. It's about you and your relationship to yourself and your family and your friends. Being perfect is about being able to look your friends in the eye and know that you didn't let them down because you told them the truth. And that truth is that you did everything that you could. There wasn't one more thing that you could have done. Can you live in that moment as best you can with clear eyes and love in your heart? With joy in your heart. If you can do that, gentlemen, then you're perfect. I want you to take a moment and I want you to look each other in the eyes. I want you to put each other in your hearts forever, because forever is about to happen here in just a few minutes.